Prince Harry tried to warn Meghan Markle despite surprise about royal life claims. Prince Harry revealed that he had tried to warn Meghan Markle about royal life despite her claims of being surprised by it. Although Megxit happened over a year ago, Meghan and Harry remain firmly under the spotlight. The couple largely fell from the public's radar during the peak of the coronavirus pandemic, both cooped up in their Californian home, later in a gated community in Montecito, Santa Barbara. In February, they sprang back onto the agenda after announcing they would no longer be returning as working royals, the Queen later confirming this. The real bombshell came not a month after when they sat down with U.S. talk show host Oprah Winfrey and aimed several allegations at the royal family, including on mental health and racism. Meghan and Harry left the UK and royal family in order to lead private lives. Before Megxit, the Duchess of Sussex had noted several times that she did not expect, and was surprised by the level of attention she received on entering the firm. Speaking about the royal family, she told Oprah, "I would say I went into it naively because I didn't grow up knowing much about the royal family. It wasn't part of something that was part of conversation at home. It wasn't something that we followed. My mum even said to me a couple of months ago, 'Did Diana ever do an interview?' Now I can say, yes, a very famous one, but my mum doesn't know that." Yet, during her and Harry's engagement interview with the BBC in 2017, Harry said he had warned Meghan about what she was getting herself into. He said, "I tried to warn you, Meghan, as much as possible, but I think both of us were totally surprised by the reaction after the first 5-6 months we had to ourselves. You can have as many conversations as you want and try and prepare as much as possible, but we were totally unprepared for what happened after that." He later added, "Of course, that sense of responsibility was essentially from day one, or maybe a couple of months in, when I started to realize actually I feel I know that I am in love with this girl and I hope that she is in love with me, but we still have to sit down on the sofa. You know, I still have to have some pretty frank conversations with her to say what you are letting herself in for. It's a big deal. It's not easy for anybody. But I know at the end of the day, she chooses me and I choose her, and therefore whatever we have to tackle together or individually, it will always be us together as a team." Harry's comments appeared to contrast sharply with Meghan's admissions some 4 years later. The Duchess had herself suggested during the engagement interview that she had learned from her short time with the family. She told Michelle Hussein, "I think I can very safely say, as naive as it sounds now, having gone through this learning curve in the past year and a half, I did not have any understanding of just what it would be like." The tense fallout has divided opinion, with two distinct sides forming: Team Meghan and Harry, Team Queen. This week, the couple were accused of pursuing a relentless PR campaign to promote themselves and their work post-royalty. Phil Dampier, author of Royally Suited, Harry and Meghan in their own words, said they often leaked news to the media through their spokesperson rather than announcing it themselves. He claimed they did this to paint a flattering picture of themselves on social media, but it instead looked manipulated and contrived. An example of this came when the couple privately congratulated Kate, Duchess of Cambridge, and Prince William on their 10-year wedding anniversary. Here, the message came from sources rather than them directly. Mr. Dampier told The Sun, "The Queen and Prince Charles made their messages of congratulations to William and Kate on their 10th anniversary in public, so why didn't Harry and Meghan? Instead they rely on their spokesman leaving out the fact that sent the message." made their messages of congratulations to William and Kate on their 10th anniversary in public, so why didn't Harry and Meghan? Instead they relied on their spokespeople leaking out the fact they sent a message, making it look manipulated and contrived.